What will happen sooner? Twitch recognizing that I am live again? Or the game launching? Ooh. It appears it is going to be the game. And now I just need confirmation that I am actually live. I'm not dropping frames or dropping bitrate, but that could just be a prank that it is pulling on me. And it's like, yeah, everything is fine, when in reality I am not even live at all. This is a good song. I am live, alright. That did the trick. Ready for Miranda. I forgot about her, to be honest. I'm a bad boyfriend, already forgetting about my girlfriend after second confirmation, after a couple days. Load a game. Alright. Cool loading screen. It's a lot shorter too now. I think my CPU was just fucking up something. That loading screen was really long earlier. Yes. What is this? Ugh. Yeah, let's go for the tour in Primark. Oh yeah, I know what I was meant to do. I don't have any DLC in my extra setting. This is the achievements thing, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I did have a shit ton of emails. I'm going to guess those are all DLC, so it should be fine, but it's not very nice of the game to not tell me that I have DLC installed. Mass Effect 1 did, but then again, you know, Mass Effect 2 and 3, they just don't reach that level of Mass Effect 1. It's a bit too much to ask. Alright. Let's do the Turin and Primark thing first, and then we'll see after that. Oh my god. Of all the stuff they could have made tiny on the UI, they didn't make this tiny. Like, the one thing that actually benefits from it. I have some galaxies to explore, and I should probably do that before before the Reapers invade. But it's fine, right? Doesn't matter. Let's just rescue the Tyrian Primarch. So there's no probing, right? So I can just go here, Aventon, Enter orbit. Read the story and piss off. Aventon is named for a tactician philosopher whose treatise on leadership is known by every Turian youth who pays attention in class. It is a small hot rock planet surrounded by a haze of methane and helium. It was thoroughly mined in the early days of the Turian space age and since then has had little to offer. Fucked. Aventon's token spy satellites and defense drones prove no match for even a small Reaper presence, and best reports suggest they have been eliminated. Fucked. Yeah, I'll do that after I read all the blurbs. Why is it so big? Like, they made it bigger, I think, even. 4 words on one line. Like nearby Aventon, Calyx was named for an ancient philosopher and author, but where Aventon wrote for the military leaders of tomorrow, Calyx focused on those who feed, clothe, heal and arm the soldier. Ooh, I love those people. Her enormous tome, Service, features a lengthy chapter on laws that forms the basis for the Turian concept of citizenship tiers. Calyx is lower in temperature than Aventon and its minerals were thus exploited first. Oh, the Turians. The Turian defenses on Calyx are not completely destroyed, which is unusual. It may be that remnants of the scattered Turian fleet regrouped using the planet for cover and eliminated the satellite-hunting Reaper destroyers before their mission was complete. Oh, progress. More likely the destroyers found a way to compromise the defenses through wireless hacking and the unmanned drones present now obey them. Cool. The Turians are getting fucked. Oh, this is Palaven. Huh? I did not click zoom in, but okay. The only thing on this planet that isn't silver are the Turians. It's all too clear they're made of steel. These were Alliance heroes John Grissom's impressions of a Turian homeworld Palaven, seen by humans for the first time following the First Contact War. The Turians' martial attitude permeates every aspect of Palaven's society, from architecture to art to politics. It's no surprise that their homeworld was never occupied by an invading force until now. Get fucked. The Reapers, aware of their enemy's reputation, brought overwhelming force to Palaven and did not hesitate to bombard cities that resisted. And all of them resisted. The dust and smoke from pulverized cities is now a breeding hazard across much of the planet. Oof. I think Palaven is fucked even more than Earth. I can't blame the Turians for not wanting to help Earth. It sounds like Palaven is fucked even harder. Water and power supplies have all but vanished. Still, the fight here has cost the Reapers dearly. Tips for tourists. Palaven's weak magnetic field means solar radiation levels are greater than those found on other habitable worlds. Human visitors are advised to wear envirosuits or other radiation protection when visiting Palaven. Cool. What can I even buy here if not probes? Fuel, I guess. Okay. Essenus is a gas giant that was home to a substantial Turian garrison defending the planet's fuel infrastructure. It once held a distribution center for... The garrison is now gone. The Reapers drove the Turians off and destroyed all available machinery. The Reapers appear to have moved on. A few Volus ships are now visible, likely present to scavenge. Fucking Volus. Did I look at this? I did not. This one's sneaky. Impera. The small planet Impera is a hothouse, the latter a product of decaying radioactive materials. Robo-mining was once lucrative here, until the Reapers came. But like the rest of the solar system, the only remaining veins are inaccessible by cost-effective means. The planet is named for the Turian Machiavelli, whose ambitious political philosophies led to her reign as regent in the continent-spanning Nyalan Empire for more than a decade. She famously combined citizenship tiers with a meritocracy rather than a caste system, which served to strengthen her empire. This practice fell in and out of favor for centuries before its revival early in the Turians' Age of Nation-States. The Reaper invasion largely ignored Impera, sending only a token force to destroy the scientific equipment. The Reapers are making toast. Oh, the relay is no longer a planet, so that means there's another planet somewhere here. Datriox. This better be a good one. Datriox is a small rock and ice planet of an, yes. The Iridium was marked as part of Palaven's strategic reserve during the Krogan rebellions. Its facilities have been maintained to this day. The Krogan rebellions were in like 1000 EC, right? Scans indicated the Reapers did not destroy the service facilities. It is possible they either did not see them as a threat or plan on using them for their own purposes. A few Reaper destroyers serve as a skeleton crew here, backed by a capital ship in case the Turians attempt to retake the planets. Poop. Oh, Reapers. Reapers. Wow, the Reapers are asleep. That's a lot. Classified. Palaven's largest moon has been shrouded in secrecy since the dawn of the Turian space age. During the Krogan rebellions, the hierarchy classified nearly all data on Menai and its sister moon Nanos, because they feared the Krogan could use the moons as weapons by smashing them into Palaven's surface. However, some information has leaked out. Images of Turian bases where personnel walk without envirosuits indicate advanced infrastructure, likely a network of subterranean tunnels with powerful mass effect fields, blah blah blah. I mean, like, you could just measure this. Like, how do you classify, like, this information? It's like atmospheric pressure. Like, stuff a fucking weather balloon in it and you know, right? And like, anyone can do that. All you need is like one person on the planet itself who will then feed you this information. Like, even the Krogan can do that. So what's the point? The Reapers' plan for bombarding the bases were met with fierce resistance by the Turian fleet and the moon's anti-aerospace defenses. With their easy victory stalled, the Reapers deployed a variety of ground units. The Turians have the advantage on the moon, but the Reapers have the patience to slowly grind them down. With every base captured, the Reapers deny the Turian fleet another place to repair or refuel. Yeah? Just sit it out and you win. Land. Let's do a mission. I'm not sure what is funnier, the fact that I only have 2 people to choose from, or James's fucking outfit. I'm sure, I think, yeah, I looked at this. Cool. Yes. Yeah, I'll get some overloads. I have to test the thing first. Tech armor. Fitness, health, shields, barriers. I'm not sure if I need that yet. Singularity. Didn't I already do this in Mass Effect 2? Additional enemies. How many? How many? Create a sphere of dark that traps and dangles enemies caught in its field. How many? Hello, Ultima Omega. Additional enemies. How fucking useful. Thanks, game. James. But then what's the point of having additional? Increase. I see XX because it lasts longer. There's more chance that it captures more people. I see. Like if you leave a toll road open for longer, then more people are gonna pay. I see. I do like explosions. There we go. In that case, Liara, we're going to expand this again. I see. So, right. So it's bigger or longer? But then, if it's bigger, it can also, additional enemies can also be lifted before it fades. So yeah, the description was bad. Also, if its duration is 6 seconds, and then here it is expanded for 10 seconds. But it's only alive for 6. That would mean that for the last 4 seconds it would be 0 times 0.35%, which is still 0. Is there something here? No? Well, we're making it bigger because apparently we can make it last for 10 seconds there, so there's no point in picking this. Both of these are useless. Okay, well we'll leave that be. Stasis. Sure, let's just make her a bit tankier. Not sure about that yet. Warp. We only have 2 points. Sure. I'll leave that be. What about myself again? Liara is forever squishy, yeah. Leafed grenade. Oh, my ice cream thing, right? Oh. Sure, actually I'll take that. Impact radius by 2 meters. That's actually not so useful. I've been using it to pick out single enemies. I'll have to try it. Apparently they changed how it works. Confirm for now. Oh, cutscene. Reverse. Pew pew pew. That must be fucking scary if you're the pilot and you see that coming towards you. Hey, that's me.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy. The Reapers are obliterated.
Was it like this on Earth?
Not as bad.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Wow.
Alright, get in and get out. Let's move.
But we are already in. Wouldn't it be get out and then get in? Who is flying? Cortez? Can't tell. Oh. Oh. Yeah, holy shit. It would feel like hopeless, like scary. And then you see, what the fuck? I hope that Turian counselor got beamed up by the laser. Maybe that's the Turian counselor's summer home. Or was. I hope so.
Which way to your commanding officer? Straight ahead and around the corner, past the first barricade.
So we have 2 Reapers. Oh, he doesn't see me. Uh-oh. Like, imagine this, right? Being these soldiers. It's only really a matter of time before the Reapers, you know, just use their laser on you. Like, the only reason, like, these guys are not dead yet is because this guy is slacking. Ooh. Better hide, I guess. He's turning towards us. He's slacking. I think the lore says the only reason this guy isn't dead yet is because, you know, the Reapers are busy doing other bases first. But really he's just slacking. Like, we're in full view of his laser. He can hit us right now. Like, bzp. Liara dead. That Turian soldier dead. Me dead. But he's just slacking, so hooray! Like, imagine if the Reapers were actually competent at what they were doing. They would be so deadly. They still are, but it's not as bad. Brrrp. Like, you could just probably just hide on the ground for 20 minutes. Okay, maybe 20 days. And you'd be safe, because they wouldn't see you. I did something to the FOV. But it broke the cutscenes, but I haven't bothered with it since. I think this is with Hive off. It makes the cutscenes funnier. Knowledge of the terrain is our only advantage here, and that's not going to last forever if they keep throwing their forces at us. I mean, those things are 2 kilometers tall. I don't think they need terrain knowledge. We'll hold this area as long as you can. I'm linking my transponder to the live signal monitoring system of the unit's suit. If it goes out, send another unit here ASAP. Brrrp. That alarm is like super intimidating.
Domestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Barnes, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Wasting time there, just go.
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedora.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
Rip.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
Irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
An
Thank you.
entire army?
I'll take care of things.
Or Shepard and 2 of his buddies?
Let's go.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go.
To the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven. Oh, that's... Thank you, Liara. That was actually helpful. I like it when games give helpful directional instructions. Pistol magazine upgrades.
Sir, shuttle carrying the fighter mechanics has not arrived. Soon MIA. How many fighters have been repaired? 29, sir. Have to complete critical level 8 repairs. Every serviceable fighter is in the air. ASAP. Got it? Yes, sir.
Weapon bench. Allows bullets to pierce, but sure. Sure, let's give it a shot. Enjoy, Liara, with your new toys. Brrrr. Oh, he doesn't see us. We're safe. Brrrr. I can shout at the Reapers too. I guess probably the scariest part, just the sound they make. It's like brrrr, and everyone shits their pants. Like, I'm here, bitches. I'm here to reap you. They sent us winter gear. Not sure what I thought we'd do with that kind of gear here, but I suppose we should thank the spirits nonetheless. The power sources can be cannibalized and converted to power or combat gear's filtering units instead. At least it'll be nice not to have those clogging up anymore. Ooh, loot. Okay, but I can't go up. Oh. Wow, that's it. Good fight. Ammo full.
Repair it from this panel. James, you're up for tower repair.
On it. Might take me a while, but I'll do my best.
I'm feeling Liara is the better option here.
Here they come.
Ready, Liara?
You bet. Let's take these monsters.
Whence? Oh, you're done. That is pretty cool. So, why could I not do the repairs?
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men to Shepard out.
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
It was very underwhelming.
Got it.
This is a shotgun, right? Yes. Alright.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone. I don't care who. As long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Let's get us.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
He's got a new toilet bowl.
At ease, General. Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an enemy for forces, so I'm advising.
James.
Makes sense.
Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's
And Saren. Yep, he stopped Saren. That's a bigger achievement.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
I mean, yeah, they appoint him as a leader, that's true. But still, like, the Collectors were just a side quest, so... who cares?
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
In this wait, Joker, we're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
Airfield.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off.
Garrus, huh?
Jay, is that you breathing so hard? Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, it's all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day. Just me? Or do those Reapers look like Turians? Right. They do.
Sick. The ice cream one is pretty good. Wow. Oh.
I think we're done here.
True. Master of Dodge. I love dodgeball. I haven't played it in so long. I want to play dodgeball. Probably wouldn't be as good at it anymore as I was earlier. Brrr. I would be. Like, at this point the Reapers are well aware that I'm here decimating their forces. All this guy needs to do is turn around and just aim somewhere in this general direction and he'll have me. But as I said earlier, the Reapers are a master of slacking, so I have nothing to worry about. They are scary though. Oh, I have to return to base, okay. I keep expecting like me having to go somewhere because these fights are so easy. It's like, surely it can't be the fight itself that's the objective.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
Garrus, you take this thing.
Acknowledge. Right away. Okay, come on. Who's next?
Mm.
Heads up, here comes another wave.
He's dead before he even spawned.
They're on the barricade.
Oh no, whatever will we do? I thought the Reapers were masters at like overwhelming strategies, but to be honest, I think I could do better as a command squad general. Oh!
Holy hell! What is that thing?
Finally some action around here. Oh! Why was I even standing there? I was safely behind cover. Oops, wrong one. Ooh. Not that one. That's what I'm talking about.
What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
I haven't looked at it yet. XXX.
Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Like his walking animation. His legs move, but his torso doesn't. Jesus, that planet is fucked. It's way worse than Earth.
Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one.
Oh.
That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long did it take before the fight's kicked out? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
I don't think that's gonna do much, dude. Uh-oh. He sees us. Well, we're behind a rock, we might be fine. Then again, I have big shiny orange lights, so...
Back here. Shit, I hate these things. And New York is crawling with the greedy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
You'd be one of them now. If you didn't.
And the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some war.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
Yeah, I told you.
Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Heading south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Commander, how many troops in that crash? 50? 75?
Not sure.
A lot.
right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the men serving.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
No survivors. Damn it.
A crash like that is not surprising.
Yeah, they want you to take in the scenery, I guess, and yeah, this one has like a few times. That's not at us, but there we go.
Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up.
And the Krogan hate the boat.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with the Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Codex. Yeah, I think the walking is just to gain background information on like these conversations, as well as to just take in the like the direness of this Reaper invasion on Palaven. It's like they make you walk towards the planet and all that. It's really well done, actually. Probably a lot, Ultima Omega. I think when the Quarians bought your ship before Rannoch, like the lady from 24 gives you like the entire backstory on the Morning War and all that. And it's like, yeah, we kind of know this, but new players wouldn't. It's kind of silly.
That sounds bad. Okay, double time.
But yeah.
Whoever's taking this Primarch from me.
Like they had to put the Krogan genophage thing summarized, recapped, and explained in like 3 sentences. What was it? A recap is always good, but you know, because it's been 2 years since Mass Effect 2, I guess, and you last played this, so maybe a recap would be nice, but like still. I think I want to upgrade the oomph of that next. Or now. Just like more oomph. Oops, wrong one. Oh yeah, the Turians sterilized the Krogans. Oh yeah. Krogans are tough son of the bitches. I fought beside them once. That's James's only purpose, to be like the new boy in town, to ask all the questions for new players. Okay, that is effective. More like, why do you not know this? He's a bit exposed there. How is he not dead yet? Oh, here's one of these. Oh. Sick dodge. Oh, there's two of them.
But the tide's turning. Turn up the heat.
Yeah, probably Ultima Omega. What's this now? Cool. Probably being a bully. Yeah, it does. He's the kind of guy who would approach the nerds and be like, hey, do my homework for me and they'll help you big time. And then not help him out when the nerd needs it. Give me your homework, I'll make it worth your while. And then you get nothing.
General Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander. I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, get that thing the hell off my men.
Appreciate it.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fodorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately. Chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
Great.
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
You sound perfect.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military.
Yeah, sounds perfect for this actually.
War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. It makes you seem reckless when you're anything but.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that burn.
Half.
I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this moon.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Shouldn't you stay behind here to make sure this planet doesn't fall?
Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
Then again, it's already pretty gone.
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
Sounds good.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
I've been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counsel, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Salarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander.
What a
Goodbye.
bitch.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCon.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well then, you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Elusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The R appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me. but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Risky.
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Artura's station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
Oof, that's gonna be on your record book.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
I've lost shields. Yeah, what is the 4th Fleet doing? Oh, Victus.
And for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapon systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood in the Krogan.
She may be right. But there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood. If we don't try.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch. Earth can't survive without reinforcements.
Don't care
Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men.
Yeah, I'll have to get something to drink too.
To the last soul.
I'll do that after this conversation.
Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
That was pretty easy, to be
I'm not
honest.
surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
15,000? I think like Mesopotamia here is like around 8,000 BC, so they're a bit older than us. Nice. I will actually get something to drink. I should have gotten something to drink before the conversation, so that I could drink while talking.
Thank you, Primer. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
This guy's nice.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
Commander, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's based in the AI core.
I'll head down.
Maybe hurry. Commander, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's based in the AI core.
Like how they got rid of Jacob's crib.
Systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI.
What's this? Just a message. Ah, DLC maybe. Reinstatement. From Arya to Locke, I have a proposition for you, Shepard. You won't want to pass it up. I'm in a nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't make me wait too long. From Ashley, Commander. I don't know how to say this. Ordina wants me to be a Spectre, but she's nearly dead. She's telling me this now. She's not like, hey, I'm conscious again. Like, wouldn't that be the more pressing issue to send an email about? Like, hey, I'm alive. I don't know how to say this. Udina wants me to be a Spectre. Crazy, I know. I'm not a big fan of Udina, but he can make the Spectre thing happen. He's pressing me for an answer, but I don't know what to tell him. I'm too sore to get out of bed and this gets dropped on me. I told him I'd think about it. Yeah, fuck you, Udina. If you find yourself near the Citadel, drop by the hospital. I'm getting a little stir crazy here. Can do. My name is John Dumbao. I'm with Spectres. While some still have concerns about your past activities with Cerberus, many of us in Str took your warnings about the Reaper seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that Spectres is special recon and tactics. Many of us in Str took your warnings about the Reaper seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that could tie agents with significant political power to the Reapers. If you have time to move in the Citadel Embassy, I'd appreciate your discreet assistance. Cool. Emergency flash traffic urgent. Is your dick too small? This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System Earth on the Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol System at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on coded Channel Crimson Tacit. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theater are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. My dog, okay. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VI emailed me to let me know I left my dog Meg on board. Oh, that guy. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now and would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails and 750 volt outlets. Thank you and sorry for the trouble. I promise she won't be too much of a headache. Absolutely not. Shepard, never had the chance to get you some new N7 equipment back on Earth. I've arranged for the N7 Defender armor to be delivered to the Normandy before supply lines get even less reliable than they are now. Look for the armor the next time you're suiting up for a mission. It's more than just a little extra plating. Hack it out. Your VIED put in a request to me for a handful of N7 grade weapons. Happy to oblige. I led the engineers who retrofitted the Normandy when it was turned over to the Alliance. Edie kept me company when we were overhauling the Normandy's interior. She's a beautiful ship, Commander. I'll miss walking on her. I left the guns in your weapon locker. Oh my God. I think the DLC is installed, alright. The N7 Valkyrie assault rifle is issued to every new Alliance recruit and is started issues among ground forces. Alliance elements ratio the weapon displays excellent efficiency in combat since no one is on Alliance vessel and was able to requisition a number of these rifles for use. The rifle received more positive ratings than any other assault rifle. I have reviewed the statistical data collected by these agencies and believe their recommendation to be sound. Blah 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 blah. New shotgun. I have a try out the 8012 Raider. It's a shotgun, hell of a kick, can punch a hole through almost anything. Some contacts I made on no sniper. A few weeks ago, I found an interesting schematic for a fully automatic sniper rifle called the Indra. The status commission has been delivered to you can find a rifle in my hands. Oh, absolutely not. That's enough for now. Fire alarm. Ooh. Shouldn't you guys be like gearing up if shit goes down?
Munitions you carry into the field deserve at least a triple check.
It is lemonade. Is it? I forgot where I put the bottle.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
Cojones, amigo.
Ready when you are.
He's the man. Why is it yellow? Because it's lemonade. Ooh. Whoa. This guy is awesome. Well, it's different kind of lemonade. But yeah, I think there's like clearer looking laminates too. Is there anything down here? Not yet, right? We don't have Jack. Is there any reason to go down here then? What's the point of this room now? I guess we found that hamster here, but we did. The stench is still there, yeah. Nothing here yet either. Where are Ken and Gabby? They were alive, right? Why are they not here? Where the fuck is Presley? Or not Presley, Adams. Right. She's got quite a nice crib for a reporter on a military vessel.
Is everything alright? Is everything alright? Is everything alright?
I think I need to put out that fire first, huh? Ooh, I don't know. So far, Urts is better. This robot dog seems to just be walking in circles. Shouldn't you be putting out the fire? Like fire on a spaceship, even like on a submarine. If there's a fire, like everyone would be called to arms. Like everyone. But these guys seem pretty relaxed for a fire alarm going on in the AI core. No one's slacking here, that's good. Liara.
Shepard, what's happening?
I don't know.
Better go quickly. I'll check on my own computers.
Running safe mode diagnostics. Please stand by.
Shepard, what's happening?
Something's in the AI core.
Edie, you'd better go quickly. I'll check on my own computers.
Alliance Interrogator 1. Ugh, check out these implants she's got jammed into her face. She's awake. Hello, do you know who you are? You know how much goddamn trouble you're in? Hey, ease up, listen, you're in trouble. I'm not going to lie, but that doesn't mean we can't work something out. If you help us, we can... You okay? I'm okay. But holy hell, she's dead. What? The whole front of her face is gone. Some kind of ocular flashbang. Well, shit. Is everyone in Cerberus rigged up like that? Oof. So that's just an ocular flashbang. He's got money, right? They did, Omega.
The problem isn't here. Systems all look green on my board.
You sure? Maybe something was miscalibrated.
You do know who you're talking to, right?
Yeah, just had to check. Well, if you see Shepard, tell him to get over to the AI core and figure this out.
Will do.
Why do I have to do this?
We're dead in the water.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
Whatever's wrong with the Normandy isn't down here. Besides, after what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
I'm gonna have to,
But I'm pretty sure
a lot to focus on.
guns. And lots of
Nah, we won't be using
Sorry
them.
didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
I think Gardner is enjoying retirement, DLC, but yeah, I wish he could come back. He probably, well, he worked for Cerberus, so his retirement fund probably isn't too big. Too bad.
There was a boy back on Earth.
Ugh.
Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack.
Good.
Somehow I'm still alive. But he's not.
Yeah, who's more capable here?
It's never felt much like a victory, has it?
Whose life is more valuable here?
Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on this, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. Then if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
Oh my god, I should time you out for it.
I noticed generals saluting the heroes. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
Not anymore.
Father is there. Sister, too.
He has a
How long
sister.
since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
None.
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
Well, they reckon was Gardeners. Well, can you believe he was once a family man? Walking the Easter eggs along the frontier? He was happy enough. But losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I don't know the rest. Like, I'm no soldier, but I've got skills. And Cerberus needs good men. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full. Or is that like a different line? I don't know.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
But yeah, Garrus's or Gardener's kids are dead.
I knew time was running out for all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I
had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them. And he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something.
Oh yeah.
I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Right.
Good to be back on board.
I've not thought. I've thought about it, Omega, but the options are Liara, Miranda, and Ashley. I guess I might go for Ashley. I think you can bang her if you didn't in Mass Effect 1. I'm not sure, so maybe I'll go for that anyway. But at this point, I'm kinda just going to roll off the punches. Tally. I didn't bang her in Mass Effect 2. I think that locks me out here. She's not too pleased with me anyway, so.
Is everything okay?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Okay, so Engineer Adams. He has a fire extinguisher. Makes sense. I should put a mask on as well. Let's go.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. Follow your lead.
Joke, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
I'm going in.
You should bring your gun. Wow.
Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Pull the trigger.
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Eve, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
I know which crewmate I'm never going to take on any mission ever. We had Kaiden and Jacob, and I now know which one is going to be in Mass Effect 3, and it isn't going to be James.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
Can I take Edie to Harbinger with a low EMS score so that Harbinger blows her up? That would be cool.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yes, it was.
Joker is going to have a field day with this. No crew health issues to report. No crew health issues to report.
Yeah, I don't think the merge ending is available when you.
I know, Primark. I'm seeing the same numbers myself, and they don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of Erdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir. It's nice to see Liara again.
Liara?
I actually missed this place. Somehow, I always knew I'd see the Normandy again. How's it going? How's it going?
Hey, Liara.
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palaven South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palaven from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning.
Why would you burn the mountains?
Feel free to look around. Feel free to look around.
Okay. Ah, it's fixed. This feels counterproductive to have them done, because now, like, that screen is blocking the other screen. Having them just stay in place would, you know, you would look at it from an angle, but I don't know. Video GPU. No, Samara? Still slacking. What's the point of unlocking these rooms?
next drop.
Cool.
Shuttle's primed for the next drop.
Cool. Scan me.
Hey.
You.
Hey.
There he is.
Commander. Commander.
There's nothing to say. That reeks. Someone should put some perfume in there. Feminine?
We actually have a research department for that. They focus test looks, voice, manner. Apparently, girly is good. Sorry to pay more attention. Solarians relate to high-pitched voices.
And Turians?
Turians are nuts. A civilization of war nerds. Loyal viewers, but they write glorious fan mail.
Oh god. What about Batarians?
Luzmek was that. She has got some curves. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Alice.
Let me know when we do.
Who the fuck is Jarvik? I mean, I know who he is, but like who? What was that?
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Grissom Academy?
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Who was that again?
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
Wait, wasn't he the guy from Overlord? David Archer, yeah. Didn't he need like a therapy instead of a school?
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call. So normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship.
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy is being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good job.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander. Commander?
Alright, this guy was just walking in circles. Let's see if Joker has something to say with his new sex bot.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was going to install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jack.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there. Needs a bullet between the eyes.
Yeah, like you.
Might need something calibrated.
Like you.
Commander. Commander.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person.
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here. Flying the ship.
I haven't decided yet.
What's this about?
But there's a guy right there.
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important.
Why would you do it here and not in front of the airlock?
Do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context.
Yeah, good
May
point.
I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
What a weirdo. Again?
Yes, Shepard?
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Well, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Good prank.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed
Duh.
me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking plants and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Oh, nice.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew.
Already?
But this changes my perspective. I like it.
Perhaps it is because I can't use the interact button on you anywhere on the ship.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
Okay, that face made it funny.
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optics space forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh, I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
Mm-hmm.
You look like you're in the middle.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
Okay.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Sure.
Noted.
Primarch seems like a good guy. Get his people moving in the right direction.
He's a good guy with his whole world on fire. All he committed to is this war summit. The war summit we have to host. Hilarious to see what robot ships.
Oh, that is cool. I wanna host this whole war summit. Hopefully Samantha can is up for the job. Yeah, I don't know, DOC.
Yes, Commander?
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
But I thought he was available on com.
Commander Shepard.
Commander?
Wow, the moon just disappeared. But there's nothing there. What happened to my super powerful engines?
I found something.
Ooh. There's a planet. Reaper capital ships have pounded the system's moons, methodically destroying the colonies here and dismantling the infrastructure. The start shot extolling the natural beauty of the ring system seems inappropriate now. RIP. I'll find out in a bit. A large planet with presented the Turians with an interesting engineering challenge. How to mine its abundant heavy metals and get them off the high gravity planet without requiring so much fuel or ESO that it ruined the profit margin. As a result, the hierarchy heavily subsidized these mining concerns in return for retaining largest orders of. Census report a large Reaper force of capital ships and the destroyers here, which have chased off Fjax's defenders. Interestingly, they seem to have captured several of the orbital stations intact rather than turned them to slag. Oof. A hospitable world, home to life. The Turian colony was famous until recently for being the site of the bloodiest battle in Turian history. Until recently, yeah. During the Krogan rebellions, a warlord named Drakendel took the fight to Palaven's home cluster, bombarding the modestly defended Daenerys. When reinforcements came to intercept him, Del's navy put their rear to Daenerys so that stray shots would hit the planet. The Turians won despite this severe handicap, using countless fighters and cruisers to take down the Krogan dreadnought. What does a Krogan dreadnought look like? Today, the Turian fleet holds the Daenerys in a stalemate. The Reapers, concentrating on Palaven and elsewhere, sent a relatively light force to take the planet, which the Turians repelled. The Turians stand guard at Daenerys, while the Reapers travel throughout the system, destroying targets of opportunity until reinforcements arrive. Yeah, it's looking pretty dire. News. A small planet-bathed Nias has a pressure cooking probes revealed Kalkai so the planet has only a few out of it when the Reapers hit. Fragments from destroyed scientific research stations and spy drones litters the planet's Lagrangian points, presenting a navigation hazard. Cool. I'm sure Edie can deal with that. Carborix. It's not the same like reading these without like even the survey button from Mass Effect 1. A tiny rock planet with a thin, remotely mined for millennia, first for rare platinum group metals and radioactives, then catalysts and semiconductors, and eventually structural minerals. Recovery operations were grinding to a halt just before the Reapers hit the planet. The attack turned orbital stations and the Turians' early warning satellites into molten metal. The wreckage of a fuel depot destroyed by enemy forces. Fuel can be salvaged from the debris. Recovered fuel. Woo! So that it? I see arrows. I think those are just Reapers then. Huh. I see. Start scanner. Oh my god. Nice. How lame this is. 100% of assets recovered. Holy shit. Ah. Ah. Oh.
Evasion successful.
Achievement. Oh. Oh. Holy shit, that fast.
Reapers eluded.
Alright. Let's do Gamma as well then while we're at it. Huh. Ferris is an asteroid towered near the Class B blue giant Gemini to serve as a terrestrial military base in the system devoid of planets. A vast array of solar collectors absorb energy from the star and beam it to receptors near the tightly locked asteroid's terminator zone. Beneath the surface, dozens of particle accelerators generate antiprotons for starship fuel. The Reaper sent a substantial force to Gemini's system but found that the Turians were capable and prepared to defend their armada's fuel source. Warning messages say the Reapers are still present in the system, awaiting reinforcements. At present, the Turians can still refuel, but only because they committed forces here that could otherwise have defended the Palaven.
Signal confirmed.
What the fuck? Records of the fuel gives me. Ooh, that's a lot of fuel. More fuel. I don't even have that much. Nice. Cool. War assets. Boop boop boo, whoop beep boop boop boo, do 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 do.
Faster than light jump successful.
Cool. Alright, let's go to the Citadel. The fuel station is gone, that was here. Oh, we have to...
Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
I need to talk to Ashley. And go to the bar. Hello, says Alexei.
You are on the main promenade of the shopping galleria. Here you will find establishments offering special
Oh, hell yes.
For assistance or for information about our special promotion, talk to me or contact the
Special promotion?
What's this promotion you mentioned?
Producer Jean-Marie Aronisius is donating a portion of all proceeds from her new Blasto movie to the Citadel's Military Defense Fund. Audio excerpts of Blasto 6, Partners in Crime, are now available for your listening pleasure right here on the Presidium.
Where can I check this out?
To listen to excerpts, simply go to the features hallway and find the Blasto 6, Partners in Crime publicity panel.
What else is in the area?
The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel. Recently, new biometric systems have been added to assess the specific needs of your species.
Nice.
Biometric systems. Sounds more like a security measure.
These simple and confidential systems are in place for the safety of all visitors to the Presidium. We respect your privacy, Commander Shepard. To opt out, please visit the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Alright.
The place feels familiar. Sounds, smells. It's like being back on Earth.
The current decoration budget was approved by Ambassador Asobo, the human representative for Earth on the Citadel. Each species granted ambassadorial rights on the Citadel can apply for a slot on the decoration schedule to change the promenade and parks below. The only condition is that the proposed environmental features not be toxic to species living on the Citadel.
Yeah, makes sense.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D-24, which is tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Do you have any information on purgatory?
The term purgatory is present in many civilizations with varying associated uses and meanings.
No, the bar called purgatory.
The Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board has no establishment by that name on its list of approved nightlife entertainment facilities.
Okay.
That's all.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
I don't know exactly. I wonder if there's fish.
Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids, it's not fair to him or to you. With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy. And I'm not. I have to be honest with him. Then you need to tell him.
Oof. Yeah, I know X66. You should tell me that there's no fish on the Presidium.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Is there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone.
Yeah.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
This is a tough decision. I'm not sure, because
None of us knows how to
you know we do need every help we can get. But if they just get themselves killed right away, it's not really help. So they might be better like up here doing useful stuff. But I am willing to bet that if I support the reluctant civilian, Shepard's just going to tell them to sit on their bum and do nothing, which is like not what they should do. So I'm going to make a quick save. And if Shepard's response to this lady is unsatisfactory, I'm going to load.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks. Who is that?
The first team inspector.
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, it's good advice. Let's sign up as Med 10 volunteers. How's that sound?
Much better than shooting myself in the foot with a rifle.
Perfect. Hurry up a little. I don't have all day. I have a galaxy to save. Fine, I'll just skip the line.
Overcharging for goods, denying refugees basic services. It seems the Reapers took our culture when they took our world. The Book of Clinics demands charity and forgiveness of debts in times of war. Of course, the Book of Clinics was lost in our home world, and now our people have lost their way.
Palaven.
Selling now would be unwise. I'm aware of what's happening. Offload them into the Motan cluster. And then I'd advise traveling someplace safer. I wouldn't go to the settled worlds. Larger colonies appear to be priority targets. If you're coming to the Citadel, do it soon.
This guy's lost his mind.
Certainly. Look me up. Business will keep me here for some time. Don't count on the Batarians. Karshon is lost. The Alliance is spearheading this war. I agree it's quite impressive, but I wouldn't venture into the Sol system. Call me when you have the information. No. I'll send you a different number. This connection isn't absolutely secure. Selling now would be Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. I'm aware of what's happening. Offload them into the Motan cluster. And then I'd advise traveling someplace safer. Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
Sure, might as well.
Thank you. Come again.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Fish. These prized decorative carp are native to Earth.
At Kanala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart.
Cultivating
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
Cool. This is the elevator, yeah. There's a gun.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking.
The market for military goods barely carries a profit. Who do you propose as our buyer?
The Council, the Empire, maybe the Alliance. Even if we don't make much now, they'll remember it when the war's over.
If we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
You gotta be early with your dates, Ultimo Meg, otherwise you'll get friend zoned.
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Waterfall, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my home burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial VI has more processing power than we need.
No, that works. We'll rig the VI and it translates for all standard weapons. Refit weapons without having to overhaul your targeting computer. Rapid response flexibility. We'll make a fortune.
A small fortune. We're selling these at cost plus 3%.
Fine.
I can walk in between people again.
Sanctuary. Sorry, I thought you were looking at the act. What?
Somebody's making money off people's fear. Wish I thought of it myself.
Are you okay, sir? I'll check these out now. Why is it just a hallway? Okay. Good hallway. Rebellion.
Every time that Asari commander sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now. I'm supposed to be helping her. But I feel like I'm breaking all over again every time she sees me.
It's not your fault. Any human would probably trigger that reaction for her at this point.
No. I looked up the file on that colony she was at. That girl she keeps talking about? We look alike. I shouldn't even be allowed in to help anyone.
Wow. Left. Oh, there's no extra door here, right? This is just that, yeah. Hello, can I join? Is this free? Got your lemonades. Yo. Okay then. Nice view. I feel it's not round. Like there's a sharp turn here, and I also feel there's a sharp turn. Like I'm using Shepard's head to point. There's like a sharp turn here, and also here. That still looks cool. I like it. It's a good view. Hello, ma'am. Is this free?
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
We spent so much time there.
When they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
Guns.
ESO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
But we have ESO.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Palaven. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Ooh. Is that it, Liara?
Hello, Shepard.
I came here to have drinks with you, Liara. Not for job opportunities, but okay. Palaven, but we just... Ugh. Isn't this that couple that I helped in Mass Effect 1?
I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen, do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad up there. We will.
Thank you.
Nice. How lovely. Ma'am, I don't know if you noticed, but this guy is trying to read your PIN number over your shoulder. Hello. It's a good view, isn't it? Edie. Where's Joker?
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort. Oh, that's lovely. I really appreciate management doing it. My husband's away on duty right now. Oh, you're bonded with the Turian? No, actually, my husband's a Krogan. Oh, well, that's great.
Wait.
I just hope he knows which ones to fight. Excuse me? Oh, I didn't. Well, I just. My husband is risking his life to protect us right now. I'm so sorry. That was thoughtless. No, I understand. Sometimes I'm surprised myself. Anyway, would you like to make a purchase? Yes, of course. Anything for our troops.
I don't see that Krogan being a good soldier, to be honest. Oh, blue rose of Ilium. Made shine petals.
Today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort. Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Model of the Citadel.
Our selections include rare technology upgrades.
Collector armor.
All licensed huntresses may apply for a professional shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods. Welcome to Cosmo Fabrication Weaponry.
Blech.
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Black Fawn of Dark Space.
Man's inhumanity to man. Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing.
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
What a question and statement to make right in front of a shopkeeper. Alright. I have to remember that one for when I'm with friends again.
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
Joker does neither.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
Wow.
No, that's not how to think. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity. But you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my...
She sounded like Samara just then.
I have noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Hooking up is one of the few things they can do.
I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel. I have spoken with many Batarian refugees here, Shepard. It may interest you to know that they are much more agreeable when the hegemony is no longer watching. Excuse me, Shepard. I'm looking through files and videos of human behavior.
This guy.
1.24 million windows open, but your request is important to me. Please hold. Is it time to return to the Normandy? I'm getting propositions of increasing frequency. Is it time to return to the Normandy? I'm getting propositions.
Oh, here he is.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news. The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion.
I don't like music.
No idea.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
Did she run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Frolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
Nice, actually.
Getting out to see the sights.
She's earned a little shore leave.
Is it time to return to the Normandy? I'm getting propositions of increasing frequency.
This guy.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore. There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can get a warranty book for my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family, I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe more some that.
Maybe. That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just,
I've
yeah.
never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
This guy has been getting a refund for like years. This is a nice place to sit. Sure, let's look at the other side. Ooh, it's foggy over that way. Oh, that's the hospital, isn't it? Or is it that? I don't know. Oh, lovely place. I want to work on the Citadel. Yo. I have not forgotten.
Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
He used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
Nice.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in
flux.
Considerable flux.
That one is important, I know that. Can I speak to him again?
Time to admire how well they rebuilt the Citadel after Sovereign attacked. The Presidium's reconstruction cost was astronomical, but worth every credit. Hello again, Commander. Take your time to admire.
Huerta. Who is that?
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing. Just scouts, the Turian things, a few of them. Big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Just tell me what happened at Tiptree.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagel is low, but no, you don't understand. This isn't for... Listen, I am a surgeon at Puerto Memorial on the Citadel. We have several alien patients here at this time, and we need... No, regular metagel won't work. We need the modified version for better absorption rates. Don't you dare hang up on me. This is a medical emergency. We can't wait forever on this.
Ah, that's an important one too.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am. I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed. He can't remember his own name without the BI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know he did. The Supreme Court says he's alive. 5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is. It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial. President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am. I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
I don't know what this is about.
The Supreme Court says he's alive. 5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him.
Hello.
Commander Shepard. When I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never...
Dude, calm down.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me. Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my
Cool.
class soon.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
I appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keppel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
Man.
You know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago.
Nice.
It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
And his question is no.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily.
We have Dr. Chakwas.
And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
No.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard. Coming by again, Shepard? I'm flattered.
Oh, it's just the same, but like reskinned.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. As a result, as for my brain.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
Oh, scummy game.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free.
Pointless rooms.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard.
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
Looks like she's got a boob job done while in hospital.
I've been climbing the walls.
How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving me orders, I need to be able to count on you.
That works both ways. It's a damn mess out there. All we've got is the people around us. We have to trust each other or this doesn't work. Deal?
Deal.
anything at all, let me know.
Oh, how nice.
Wait,
Oh.
there's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I've got time to talk. Have you heard anything about her?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything. I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face.
Nice shadow.
I think it might help. I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know. Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The
Oh yeah, she has a bunch of sisters.
away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
But she didn't come.
I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're past that. Fresh start.
It's gonna take time.
Copy that. But not too long. The bad guys aren't taking coffee breaks.
Okay, what is this? Healing through guilt?
Seems to be working. So, what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best you could, and survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I mean, I'll fight with honor and courage, sir.
Roger that, LC. We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
Nice stool.
You know, I'm glad to hear it.
I should get back to you. Take care of yourself.
You too, Shepard.
Oh look, that is the place we were at.
Hey, Shepard.
Hey Shepard, blush
Just
emoji.
checking in.
Anytime.
I should get back to you. Take care of yourself.
You too, Shepard.
Some pretty fields down here.
We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Some pretty fields down there for little kids to play in.
Yes, yes. All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing. Thank you very much for your time. I look forward to if anything develops.
You'll need a prosthetic.
Oh no.
I
Still 2 feet down there. Alright, I'm going to do what any person on the internet always does, and that is inject themselves in political conversation that they know nothing about.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
I'm still confused. Medical capacity. Sure. Purgatory. We wanted to speak to Arya here, right? Yeah. Officer. This is a good name. Drunk people. Nice, yeah, see, you found a new obsession in life. This music is going to be good, maybe. Can already hear the beats, the bass, even. I like these Elcor models. Can someone extract them and then like show them up close? I did not step on Ashley, no. Rip. I love it. Makes me feel like I'm playing Doom. I only see Officer and James.
So you admit you were your
and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Nice
I think we're
VI.
done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of the ship.
Correct.
He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureau.
Hello, Bartiak.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, you're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
Oof.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Nice.
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega. I got CSEC eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here. In other words, I'm in hell.
Didn't Novaria fall to the Reapers already?
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap. Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
Ooh, dinner.
How do we get the Blue Suns on our side?
Their leader, Darner Vosk, is a twisted little criminal. I expected his demands to be unreasonable, but it turns out he's the biggest pushover of them all. Talk to him. I'll let you be the judge. Call me if you need to.
What's your angle on gaining control of the Blood Pack?
Gnarl will explain it. If we're gonna work together, Shepard, you need to trust me. At least a little.
Alright.
I have a lot to do.
So do it.
Good seeing you, Arya. Nice as ever.
Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, loco.
Uh-huh.
What you mean? See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting a war.
Yeah.
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least.
In fact, you could use a little more deference. Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably.
But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not them?
The fuck are we talking about?
Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
How is this the doormat option?
Let's not overdo it.
Well, you could at least buy me around.
I had a feeling you were working up to that.
Yeah, and I have a feeling you're not going to buy me one. You sure you don't want to buy me a drink? I'm just going to hang there for a while.
The game told me not to.
The troops need something to bring back their fighting spirit. Remember the stories of the 1st Regiment on Castle? Knowing they would die, but they fought for the Empire. That's the spirit we need if we're going to hold Palaven.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you to pay D-24.
Commander Shepard, I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our home back to these bastards.
Nice.
The banner of the 1st Regiment.
Is that the thing that I found in the probing thing?
Salute.
Hi. Shouldn't you be selling drinks? The banner is found in Mass Effect 1. The fuck is she doing? Oh, that poor lady. Oh. Cool.
Thanks for the drink.
Drink.
When we get back to Earth, I'm buying. You sure you don't want to buy me a drink?
But I haven't bought you anything. Why would you buy me? Castellus. Okay. Well, if you say so, game. This is really high up.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment.
There's a lot of stuff in this Citadel. I'm quite pleased. It's even bigger than Mass Effect 1's. So far, anyway. Mass Effect 1 ran out after the second visit too.
I fully understand the situation. Of course, I read through the names of the dead every day, but please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son, Palaven. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I am Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Palav's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease. Tell me you have found my son.
Nope.
My apologies. Thank you for looking. Tell me you have found my son.
Not yet.
He's a cool new ambassador. Better than Udina. Oh, this is also really high up. It's right next to Purgatory, apparently.
Hello, ma'am. We've had this discussion, you and me. You're to call me Teresa. Maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book. Nothing will ever change that. Of course, Teresa. I'll come back later during your break if you want. Treat you to lunch. What do you say?
I would love that, Teresa. Thank you.
Can't tell if she's lying or not.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked a shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will approve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the CSEC outpost and my assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell phone.
Oh, we've been there.
Call me back.
Good view.
Let me know when you've had a chance to talk to Sedaris. It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about. Rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Commander Shepard, John Doormat, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Gota.
Oh, I've heard of her.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Uh-oh.
So, remember when you helped me get Cage's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there.
Also, good to see you, Kasumi.
If you don't mind me tagging along Plunked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Good cloak. There's a lot. Looks like we're getting bombarded. We just needed to do the Palaven mission. We're gonna do all of it. What's this? Looks like a quantum entanglement communicator. Military reports from among the engineers. Engineers Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in custody on the Citadel for working with Cerberus. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but have maintained that they were motivated purely to help the fight. Had no other connection for the terrorist organization. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and reinstate them aboard the Normandy. Let's do it! Spectre level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records and personal communications for all employees in the Hanar embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on-site. Nav points of consoles or access points with relevant information will be tagged on the Spectre's Omni tool.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
This is just that stupid training facility, right? Is there anything here? What's this? Pointless. Alright. I'll do the rest of that mission at some other time. I just wanna talk to people and then go to bed. And this is why I'm really here.
Shepard? You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Palaven destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. Rest assured,
Today.
I will not be counted out. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Well, he has nothing to say. Terminal. How long is this mission? No, not today. Emergency civilian housing. Ooh. Yo.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The words are already.
Hello, Chemex.
There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them soon.
So my family can dock.
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
DLC for Prison Architect.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
I have not looked at any of the DLC for Prison Architect. It's like I don't really care for the deal because I haven't even like gotten all of the base game that I wanted to get out of it. I'll have to play it at some point. Why is there an arrow stuck? Good game. What's it called? The text. You have these human posters, they all say missing. And then you have these 4 characters using Shepard's head to point for like non-humans. But the 4 characters are the same for every species. Except humans. Going green. I did hear of that name. I'm assuming it lets you build more forests, which were horribly broken in the base game already. And it probably sells for $50, which is way too much.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Docking Bay E-24. This level has been repurposed to accommodate the recent influx of civilians on the Citadel. Please ensure that you observe proper security protocols at all times while in this area.
Can you tell me about the security protocols you mentioned?
Due to the high influx of civilians and new streamlined processing measures, travel from this area is carefully monitored. These are merely precautionary measures to ensure the safety of permanent Citadel residents.
The class has 3 updates and going green. Right, so you get a glass house, but you have to pay for the rest. I see. I see. Very, what are they called? Paragon Interactive? Paradox Interactive, yep. Yep.
What else is in the area?
This high security docking area was formerly reserved for Alliance Embassy deliveries. However, Councillor Udina recently put forth a council motion that it be converted to accommodate civilian emergency housing.
It's like, let's make a free update that gives you like just enough to like make the game feel incomplete, and that will make you want to pay for the paid update. Yep. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Like they blow up the game with like partial updates. Prison Architect Gulamuk. They blow up, but I recognize this in City Skylines as well. They have a good game on their hands in the base game, and then they start releasing like dozens of DLC, like literal dozens. Well, not dozens, but a dozen. And then with each DLC, like it's like what Kamek says, like it's going to be 5 parts paid DLC, and then the other 6th part is going to be a free update. But the 6th part is just kind of like, you know, it's good, but it's kind of like it makes the base game feel like something is missing. So now you have like a base game that is not complete anymore unless you downgrade it or something, but it's kind of scummy. I'd rather they just release DLC and not put any base game updates in. I'll have to play Prison Architect. I haven't actually played Prison Architect since Paradox released their first DLC. But I've noticed it with City Skylines, and I played and we're like, yeah, here's all these cool features, but it's only partial.
So how did the council react?
The motion passed with unanimous approval. Since then, all major races have contributed to the funding required to maintain this area.
Yeah, Kamex, the talk was there at the time, but never got around to it.
How many people are stranded here?
Any personal information pertaining to residents of these facilities cannot be revealed without prior authorization. However, be assured that the facilities allocated by Citadel Council are more than adequate for current requirements.
Adequate?
Absolutely. Furthermore, relocations requests are being given top priority. The Citadel is dedicated to ensuring optimal solutions for all.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D-24. If you wish to contact your species' official city for medical needs, the Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
Thanks, Avina.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Hello.
Excuse me. What was your name again? Christophe Vasseur. Good to meet you. How long have you been here? I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
Imagine being a Batarian and then some French guy starts speaking to you in English. That sounds kind of cool.
Defending the hegemony. Stand strong for your people with Batarian state arms.
Here's a nice place to sit. I want to sit there too. Yo. Kelly.
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Shepard, it's really you. I could just hug you.
It's good to see you too, Kelly.
I've been so worried. Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
Yeah, you know me well, comics. Never take the time. I should at some point, but there's always, you know, other stuff I want to do. And then, you know, prison architects. It's difficult to like just get a game like that if you don't really want to play it, and then just play it. You know what I mean?
You're not with Cerberus anymore?
Working with you opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
She seems a bit insane.
Come back to the north.
Wow, that Salarian is...
I want nothing more than to be with you again.
My god.
I can't.
She's gone nuts.
The collectors abducted us.
Okay, yeah, true.
Every night, I see Joke running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back.
Right, that elevator scene.
Around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore. But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever. I watched people melt. God.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm fine. I just can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Didn't think Cerberus liked people going AWOL.
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
I can tell you're doing good work around here. Keep it up.
Thank you, Shepard. I will. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again. Oh, and your fish. Nobody was going to take care of them with you in custody, so I saved them. I'll send them back to you. Oh, I need to run. Please be careful.
Nice. Yes, comics, and also like just setting your minds to it. Like, imagine wanting to do something else, like play Mass Effect, and then be like, yeah, but I should play Prison Architects. It's not gonna work. I did not. Donner Vosk.
And have we heard anything from the hospital?
The surgeons there are all busy.
Keep on it.
Oh, it's Garrus.
They don't have much time.
Oh, who are you? Sales clerk?
How many on board?
30 or 40 survivors. That's all. They said the fighting's getting worse.
Well, let's find some room for them. This is going to be home for a while.
Shepard VI?
You are looking at VI model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see
my god, it doesn't even look like me. The Asari Counselor VI that Arya had was much better.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together. Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things? My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy. I come pre-installed with a flight sim of the SSV Normandy. Got any pets? You look like a Varen person.
Varen, yes, Urts.
Hey again. Anyone ever tell you you're one hell of a looker, soldier? Don't be a stranger.
I don't really sound like that, do I?
Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together.
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action.
Oof.
We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh.
Soon? Not already?
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Do what you can.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for
Nice.
his sons. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think he'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Why'd you have to go and say that?
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Garner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah. He mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Cool. All right. We have a couple of stuff left to do here, but I will leave that be for the time being. So what I'm going to do is go to Purgatory because I want to check where that marker is. Above me. What if I go to the hospital? Awesome.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Have you decided how to tell him? I don't know. A text message is so impersonal. He's off risking his life. He deserves more than that. I could report something, but I hate leaving vid messages. I always get flustered. Maybe you need a script. Or maybe I need to get him on a vid call so I can do it face to face. Who knows when he'll be deployed somewhere with an open comm channel? He knew it'd be hard to communicate when he left you here.
Damn, what a bitch. General Oraka. I'll talk to him later. Ooh. Alright. Save the game here. We'll clean up all these side missions that I've gotten here. Talk to General Oraka. Talk to Kasumi. Talk to that prisoner. I also have some fetch quests. So yeah, it's going to be great. Oh yeah, I have to do a main mission at some point, I guess. Oh. Yeah. I saved, right? Yes. Still need to figure out what to do with this. Maybe I'll just bring them all to level 4 and then see from there. Actually, maybe warp can go up, but we'll look next time. Exit game. Oh, there's an exit game button there. Right. I like the atmosphere this game sets, the tone. Yeah, that. Curious to see how it will go, but somehow I've kind of lost interest in a way. I've still dropped some frames. It's fine. But I'll finish this soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Here's one.